We almost just lost low Earth orbit thanks to Elon Musk and China. 200 meters. That's less than 2 football fields. That's also how close a Chinese satellite came to turning a Starlink spacecraft into the most expensive fireworks show at 17,400 miles per hour in orbit, where there's no brake pedal. And nobody told anyone it was coming. We figured out how to land rockets on drone ships in the middle of the ocean. We're sending robots to Mars. We're building space stations. But we still can't agree on a universal, hey, watch out, satellite coming through system. The universe is 93 billion light years wide. Low Earth orbit is less than 1,250 miles up, and somehow we're running out of room. On December 9th, China's CAS base launched a Kinetical 1 rocket from the Gobi Desert carrying 9 satellites. Standard stuff. Except 48 hours later, one of those satellites passed within 200 meters of Starlink 6079, a SpaceX internet satellite that's been minding its own business in orbit for over 2 years. SpaceX's VP of Starlink engineering, Michael Nichols, was not thrilled about this. His post on X basically said, hey, you know what's cool? Telling people when you're yeeting satellites into our neighborhood. According to SpaceX, there was zero coordination, no shared trajectory data. Just a Chinese satellite screaming through low Earth orbit playing orbital chicken with Starlink bird. The numbers that should terrify you. First, let's talk about how crowded space has become. There are roughly 12,000 active satellites in low Earth orbit right now. About 8,000 of them belong to Starlink. And here's the kicker. In just the first 6 months of 2025, Starlink satellites performed 145,000 collision avoidance maneuvers. That's roughly 800 dodges per day. Your Starlink satellite is doing more evasive maneuvers than a driver in a Walmart parking lot on Black Friday. Why 200 meters is nightmare fuel at orbital speeds. Over 17,400 miles per hour, a collision doesn't just destroy both satellites. It creates thousands of high-velocity shrapnel pieces, each one a bullet capable of destroying other satellites. This is called Kessler syndrome, a chain reaction of collisions that can make low Earth orbit unusable for generations. One collision, thousands of debris fragments, exponential destruction. It's like a cosmic game of dominoes, except the dominoes cost billions of dollars, and we need them for GPS, weather forecasting, and doom scrolling on our phones. The communication breakdown. Here's where it gets messy. China doesn't share trajectory data with voluntary platforms like the US spacecraft.org. SpaceX's autonomous systems can dodge known threats, but they can't dodge what they don't see coming. CAS Space responded saying they check for collisions before launch, which is great, except this near miss happened 48 hours after the satellite's deployed. By then, CAS Space's job was technically done. The satellites were the operator's problem. It's like delivering a pizza to someone's door, then claiming you're not responsible when they trip over it 2 days later, because you didn't tell them it was still there. Let's be clear. This wasn't a failure in the traditional sense. Nobody's rocket exploded. But it's a preview of something far worse. The irony. China previously complained to UN in 2021 when Starlink satellites got too close to their space station, forcing emergency maneuvers. Now the tables have turned, and SpaceX is calling them out for the exact same thing. The bigger disaster waiting to happen. SpaceX plans to expand Starlink to 42,000 satellites. Amazon's Project Kuiper, over 3,200. China's Guoang constellation, 13,000 satellites. Shanghai Spacecom, 14,000 more. We're building a traffic jam 350 miles above Earth with no traffic lights, no cops, and drivers who don't all speak the same language. Some experts say we're already in the early stages of Kessler syndrome. Each year, the odds of a catastrophic collision go up. It's like playing Russian roulette, except every year someone adds another bullet to the cylinder. So here's where we are. Space is getting crowded. Collisions are inevitable without better coordination. And we're all pretending this is fine, while launching thousands more satellites every year. 200 meters sounds like a lot. Until you realize these things are moving faster than a bullet, and a collision could trap us on Earth for generations by making orbit a debris field. That's all for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care.